We are training with Mr. Roboto
Okay.
on AI. I welcome you, my overlords.
Oh, no.
Hi, everyone, welcome. It's another training Thursday for Wednesday, November 12th, 2025.
Oh, my
Kerry
gosh.
and I are now down to the very short strokes. Only 3 training Thursdays left after this.
Yep.
And only 1 on an actual Thursday. So
It's true.
we're sticking with the gimmick. But I'm joined as always by, sorry.
You didn't even introduce yourself
Well,
yet.
you introduced me. You do this. Why am I doing all the work?
Hey, Kerry Vitel, Manager Member Services for ICBA, joined as always by
Jordan Bateman,
There we
VP
go.
Communications, Advocacy, etc. for the Independent Contractors and Businesses Association. I am not Deb's bouncing
Nope.
baby boy.
Nope.
But I do like her. She's very lovely. All right,
Yes.
Carrie, here we are.
AI.
In the home stretch.
I can't believe
And
it.
well, let's do the featured course right off the top because that's why we're here.
Yeah, most days.
It is about AI.
It
which
is.
Clearly is not what this video is because AI would never produce something this bad.
No, we're kind of ridiculous. We're completely off our game today. Free for members, AI for Safety Management Plan Development in Construction, November 26th from 9 to 10. Like I said, free for members. So you're going to explore how generative AI can take your clients' requirements and automatically generate comprehensive safety management plans. Yeah. So construction issues at a turning point. AI is leading the charge in safety management and life, seemingly.
Sure.
We'll demystify how generative AI can take, like I said, your client's requirements, make some safety management plans that meet prime-contractor standards. We'll also explore vibe coding, which I have never heard about before, a powerful yet accessible way to create professional training materials, interactive e-learning, and custom compliance software without needing a development team. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, jam-packed into an hour. So there's introduction to it, context, adding files to the chat for context, iteration, revision, and a whole bunch more.
Excellent. Let's see, 26th November, 9
Yes.
to 10 a.m. Pacific time, and again, free for members. So why aren't you a member? Be a member.
Seriously.
Vibe coding is kind of the cool thing, which
Okay.
is like so generative AI. You can use it to do like hardcore coding
Okay.
of programs, apps, things like that.
Yeah.
But for those of us who are not coders, it still can be a little bit overwhelming because you're like, you get this thing back, and you're like, is this right?
Right.
Vibe coding lets you put in inputs that are kind of like, I want something that sort of helps me with this problem. It should look like this and this, and it should have this functionality.
Okay.
And then it gives you like a starting point. You can code something up for you, and you can test it and try it.
Well, that's
from there.
cool.
So kind of more like plain language. Vibe coding is a very polite way of saying coding for dummies.
I like vibe coding better.
Vibe
That just sounds a little bit
is
nicer.
Better, so
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. But
Nice.
and not doesn't have to be complicated. Like I think sometimes we overcomplicate apps.
Yeah,
like it's got to
true.
do everything for everyone and
Yeah.
all times. But like you could easily vibe code a quiz, a a little recommendation video with some
Yeah.
Other stuff around it. Actually, I should just look and steal from him here. Yeah, simulations, compliance tools. So
Nice.
it's a way to kind of speed up that process of creating these things.
There you go.
So yeah, if you're out there and you are into site safety,
Which you should be in construction.
developing management plans, things like that, there are probably things that you do on every site that are very repetitive as far as training goes or other things.
Yep.
Vibe coding, AI can probably help you save some time on that.
Very cool. There you go. And it's free if you're a member. $25 if you're not, but you should be a member.
I thought about this. This is a terrible thing, but as you know, I do a few weddings a year still
Yes.
as a wedding officiant.
Oh no.
And
Yes.
it has occurred to me, like, should I just be like plugging in, my 250 old wedding scripts
Oh God.
and have a Jordan bot just create new weddings for people? But I don't know, weddings feels kind of personal, so.
Yeah, I think.
And I don't want anything new, really. Like, I'm an old dog. I don't want to learn new tricks.
No,
I just
that's
wanna
okay.
do my thing.
Nah, I think weddings still need that personal touch.
Yeah. I mean, if
Yeah.
I was doing like 100 or 150 a year,
Yeah,
it
maybe
might
it'd
make
be
sense
different.
to at least spit out a draft, but
Yeah.
it's all right. It's
No.
okay. Yeah.
Cute. Love it.
anyways, That was the moral dilemma of AI this week. Was like, do you do that? Do we do that? No. The
No.
answer is no.
We're gonna stick with personalized things. Yeah.
Totally. So what's shaking in the world? Hey, you and I have a big, I was gonna say a big date in Vancouver. On
We
Monday
do.
night. On Monday afternoon. Morning, whatever it is. Sometime
Morning.
Monday.
Monday morning from 10:30 to 11:30. Yeah, we are going to be hosting, I believe this is our 5th or 6th time, hosting a panel at the Career Education Society annual conference. This year it is at the Weston Bayshore, which is pretty fun. It's usually been at the Hyatt Regency, so it is moved into a bigger venue.
Thanks for noting that so I don't go to the wrong place.
I'll send you an email later. But yeah, so we get to talk to, I think we have about 50 people registered already for our panel, but there's going to be many hundreds of career educators coming to the conference on Monday and Tuesday. We get to talk to them about training and apprenticeship and how they can get their teenagers and youth and even younger into the trades, how you can best prepare them, etc. So yeah, we've got a couple of our members coming to chat in the panel as well too. And yeah, it's going to be a fun day.
My favorite thing is we're going to use some of the BC Bob videos we did with Contractors earlier this year, where he interviewed some of the apprentices. And there's one interview which is fantastic for this because it's like, yeah, my career counselor was throwing the hall brochure in the garbage, and I fished it out and got a job here, and now I love it. I would pay real money for that career counselor.
Oh God, now I'm really worried.
In fairness to the counselor, the applications had to be in that day, so I think she was probably, he or she were probably just kind of tidying up and being like, well, either no one's going to apply on the spot sort of thing.
But hey, someone did.
That was pretty funny. So
yeah, I love it.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I think that'll get a good chuckle from.
I think so too.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
that'll be fun.
I thought they'll be horribly offended and come at us with pitchforks.
Nah, they'll be fine.
All right.
But yeah, no, it'll be a fun couple days. But that is why we do not have training Thursday next week, because we will be peopled out by those.
Kerry's peopled out. I go on Tuesday to Montreal.
Ooh.
I'm attending on the Wednesday a healthcare summit of all things. Just kind of looking at the future of healthcare and mainly about how the heck we afford it.
Well, that's important. Yeah.
The benefits work we do here, and I think that really within our wheelhouse.
Nice.
But some good folks are putting on. And then the Thursday is really why I'm there. We're having an advocacy summit looking at actually AI, looking at fundraising options, things like that.
Cool.
Some of the smartest people around in Canada doing this stuff. So I'm going to go and pay attention and take notes and wander around Old Town.
Bring it back here. Yeah.
Old Town and
Love it.
So that's where I'll be next week.
Well, that's fun. So I will be talking to people, and you will be learning things. It'll be great.
Exactly.
We'll both be voiceless
Isn't
by
that
the
what
end of next
ICA
week.
training's all about? Talking to people and learning things.
Yes.
Excellent.
It's really quite true.
All right. AI for safety management, plan development, and construction. Click the link below. Wednesday, November 26th, 9 to 10. Free for members. $25 if you're not a member, but just be a member.
Exactly.
Just do us a favor, be a member.
Right. It'll be great.
And you can get all that below icba.ca/courses for the whole dang catalog.
Indeed. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, see you in a couple weeks.